So we're getting towards the end of the year. I wanted to give myself just a little bit of boost for the last few months. So I've decided to join another challenge this month to run 150 miles in the month of November. So back in the summer when we was just in the process of coming out of the main bulk of the restrictions because of COVID, I entered a few challenges. So in August, I entered a 100-mile challenge, which was at the time was a personal best distance for a month for me. And then in September, I followed that up with 125 miles as well. So lovely few medals. So I'll make a few bits of a diary as we go along the adventure, and wish me luck. Mile zero, here we go. 1 kilometre in, 239 to go. Just a quick update on how my 150 mile challenge for November's going. I'm not going to give an update on every run, don't worry. Just a couple of thoughts as we go along, as we progress on the month. So yeah, I've had a rest day yesterday, which was much needed. I've had 4 days in a row of running, so yeah, I'm definitely feeling the benefits today. So I'm actually on the second of 2 12-hour days at work, so it's not ideal for running because I'm sat in an office chair for pretty much 12 hours, give or take. So I find it really difficult to get things moving. The legs just don't seem to want to work. It magnifies just about every niggle that comes up. So the knees a little bit achy today for some reason. Never experienced that before. And we're up to nearly 30 miles now after today. So cracking on, and it's only the 4th. So fantastic. I'll catch up with you on another day. So day 6 now, and we're just crossing the 50-kilometre mark. I'm just nipping to the supermarket just for a few bits and bobs. So we had a long run yesterday, or a longish run yesterday, about 16 kilometres. So just a very gentle day today. Still feeling okay, still feeling fresh. I'm gonna have another rest day tomorrow, I think. But no, looking good, going well, on target. So I'm just running home for Mazda. I've got a full frozen turkey in my rucksack that's causing a bit of oscillation. So it's not the easiest thing to run with. So it's the 10th of November today, and we've already passed the 50-mile mark, so that's a third of the way through. So really on target, happy with the progress, feeling good. We're just on a long run today. We're about 10 kilometers in, so by the end of today I'll have actually tripped over the 60-mile mark, so well on the way. Just been out for a little bit of a 10k. I just realised it's Friday the 13th, so I didn't realise it until now. So today's the first day where I've probably really had to dig deep for that motivation. If it wasn't for doing this challenge, I don't think I'd have gone out. I've just feeling a little bit tired this morning, a little bit fatigued. I think I'm really feeling the effects. That was last week was the biggest week I've done running wise, just over 70 kilometers in total. I worked out that I racked up, so that's quite a jump of about 15 kilometers from the week before, but that's why we're doing this challenge, and we're not really pushing. So but I went out yesterday on my lunch break for just a 5k jog. It's for an hour, for half an hour, and felt a little bit of tightness in the calf. So which isn't unusual when I've been sat at a desk all day. I do tend to feel these tightnesses, but yeah, it's still there today. So took it steady, done a little bit of stretching en route, and I'll do a little bit of work over that overnight on the foam roller. But yeah, just a quick update. So it's probably the first day that I've not really been feeling it. So, but that's why we do these challenges, just to just sort of push us out of our comfort zone. So we're feeling a little bit blue today. So after my run on Friday, after my last video, I had Saturday off. I decided to rest the calf because it was feeling a bit too tight. Felt fine. No concerns really. Went out for a run yesterday, Sunday, and after 3 kilometers, I had to stop. It's just no good. So I walked back. Didn't risk it, and by tea time I just couldn't put any weight through it, so that's massive disappointment. So another day off today. I'm just going to sit and ice the calf. Done a bit of foam roller in yesterday. That seems to have made it worse, to be honest. So yeah, bit of a setback, but we won't write it off just yet. We were we'd reached the halfway mark. I find calf injuries very frustrating. I've had a few calf injuries before, and they just seem to just take so long to clear up. And then when they feel good, you go out, and a couple of kilometers later, it's just starts flaring up again. So it's difficult to know when to come back. It's an easy thing to rush back from a calf injury, I think. So I've spent the last few days just icing the calf. It's not felt too bad, to be honest. Yesterday I was quite confident. It seemed to be it seemed to be feeling really good. A bit more foam roller in. So I've just come out this morning. It's not really a run. I've got the running gear on. There's been more walking, really, 80% walking, but I have done a little bit of running on some grass and some trails, and it feels fine. No pain. I've got quite a bit of strapping on just as a precaution, just to keep that compressed. But I'm quite hopeful. I'm quite buoyed by that this morning. I'll see how we go. I'm not doing far. If it feels okay today, I might do a slightly longer outing tomorrow. Raining again. Just catching me at another quick lunch break. Gander. It's a good thing about working from home. You can use that hour a little bit more for running, rather than walking around town looking for Greg's. Yeah, we did the virtual half marathon the other day, and I feel fine now. No issues. Just running up a hill. Excuse me. So yeah, first time back on tarmac today, so I'm taking it steady. I don't know what mileage we're up to. I think I've got about 100 kilometers left to go, so 10 days to do it. I've done it again where I've stopped my watch to get my phone out of my pocket. I've got to restart it again. Hi there, so it's 7 days to go. Not looking good, to be honest, won't lie. 150 miles is very much in doubt. As I sit here on a nice fence, having a stretch. So I've had a couple of days of rest. The calf's just kind of getting better, then it's breaking down on the next run again. And to do 150 miles now, I would need to average about 10 kilometers a day. for the last part of the week, so I don't think that's going to happen. I've come out today and I'm going so slow. It's a minute running, 3 minutes walking, and it's still not right. To be honest, it feels fine if I run on grass. It doesn't hurt, but as soon as there's any kind of strain put through there, it's just not worth it. So I think I'm gonna head home now, put some ice on there, and just take a few extra days now, see where we go at the start of next week. But I think I'm on 110 miles so far, so still quite an achievement. It's still for me, that's still quite a lot of mileage. So we won't be too downhearted. But no, not great news, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't help these things. It's part of running. So there we go. Big fail for November. 115 miles in total, so quite a bit way short. So just purely down to the calf strain. I've lost probably an entire 10 days really, where I really didn't get any mileage in. But there we go. These challenges push us, and sometimes they push us past the breaking point really. So just a disappointment. So not to worry. We'll give that another go at some other date. We'll try and focus on the positives. It was my third best running month distance wise, so it's not all bad news really. So I think what I'm going to do now is just see what I can salvage from December. I've still got the target of get to 1,000 miles for 2020, and I think I've got about 195 kilometers. So what's that, about 120 miles? So we'll see how we get on with that. It's going to very much depend on how the calf's feeling. So thanks for following the journey. It's been fun for the most part. We've seen some new places, been on some really nice runs, and we'll see you again soon in another video. Thank you.